The movie Predator Badlands is coming out on November 7th of this year, and about 5 days later, on November 12th, they're going to release a prequel comic book story. We got some updates from the website bleedingcool.com. The prequel follows Dek, a young Yautja, on a dangerous mission tied directly to the upcoming film's events. Director Dan Trachtenberg collaborated closely on the comic, ensuring it fits right into the Predator movie saga. The hunt begins in the one-shot. A young Yautja warrior named Dek is given a seemingly simple task by his father: retrieve a piece of technology from a derelict spaceship that crashed years ago. Inside, however, an ancient and deadly threat lies in wait. This prequel comic book story will go on sale October 12th. For a writer who grew up a lifelong fan of the Predator franchise, there is no bigger game than the chance to hunt with the Yautja. Working hand in hand with the filmmakers behind Predator Badlands, we made sure this prequel story fits into the cinematic saga like a puzzle piece. It's going to give fans a deeper, richer experience, especially when they get to feast their eyes on Elvin Ching's art. We do have a preview from a few pages of the comic book. The first one shows two predators, which could be Dek and his brother from the film. For now, they just observe it from a distance and plan their next move. They approach the ship from the top and enter through a hole. When they land, they activate their wrist gauntlet, and it shows a red hologram of some device. This could be what they're looking for. They get interrupted by some flying creature that passes by. Some type of robot would show up behind them and start firing its weapon. This predator would jump behind cover, and as it uses thermal vision, it can barely see the target, but he tries to fire back anyways. The final image shows Dek being attacked by three small flying objects. They fire upon him, but Dek is able to dodge it. He spins his spear in both hands, takes a stance, then throws it. And that is the end of the preview for this prequel comic book story in Predator Badlands. There's also going to be a Predator 5 movie collection in 4K Ultra HD. This will be released on November 10th of 2025. The link to the site is us.zavi.com if you want to pre-order. The Pred on the cover art of the box looks like the fugitive from the 2018 movie by Shane Black called The Predator. And there's another art piece on this Pred, which I think is meant for the back side of the box. It's also The Fugitive. Keep in mind, the website has two listings for this. One is in Blu-ray and the other one is in 4K Ultra HD. Speaking of the Predator movie from 2018, Shane Black, who directed that movie, has recently spoke about Dan Trachtenberg and his work. This article is on Gizmodo.com, but the original interview is on The Hollywood Reporter. Shane Black said this: Dan Trachtenberg saved that franchise. His work is impeccable. I saw Prey, and all I could do was say, "Sir, my hat's off." Prey was a really great mythic take. I feel like an audience member now, and I'm just happy to see whatever he does. So yeah, I'm happy that the franchise is still humming, and he's the right shepherd for it. The rest of the interview talks about his upcoming project, Play Dirty. But that's it for the updates on Predator Badlands. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. Have a good day.
I